Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new video. We just hit 39.6k subscribers. Can we get to 40k? Please like this video down below and subscribe before we get started. And today there is a new development happening in the House of Representatives. Currently we had two incumbents so far this election cycle get unseated in the primaries. One of them was in Illinois' 3rd District. You had incumbent popular Democrat Dan Lipinski get unseated by far-left Marie Newman. And also, we saw in Iowa's 4th District, candidate Steve King get unseated in the primary by Randy Feenstra. Now, we have seen yet another one, as at a convention, Denver Riggleman, the representative out of Virginia's 5th Congressional District, lost the Republican primary. This is an article out of NPR that talked about it, saying that he received blowback from some members of his party after officiating a same-sex wedding last year. He has now lost the nomination. This is a guy that had scandals back in the day, and he had Trump's total endorsement. He lost to challenger Bob Good. Bob Good is a born-again evangelical Christian. He's from Liberty University, and he is very, very America first. And Good called out Riggleman for not being America first. He called him out on his anti-traditional values stances. He called him out on his weakness on the issue of immigration. And what we can see here, Good has won 58% of the primary vote in the state of Virginia. So clearly, Riggleman has lost. Riggleman has lost to Good, and he has basically lost to Good in doing so. He has stood in favor of America Last ideals, particularly on the issues of immigration, border security, consistently traditional values, and we've seen this especially based on the fact that he's out here. He's making symbolic gestures toward a community that is going to hate the party no matter what. And it's about time that the Republicans put their foot down, and they did. They did something good. Denver Riggleman has been ousted completely, and it shows. And Bob Good has a great, great platform. I really hope that he wins. He may not have been one of the, super moratorium people, but he's still pretty based on a lot of issues. He wants to return Judeo-Christian values to Washington. He campaigned on issues such as making English the official language of the United States and ending birthright citizenship. If you think about what that would do, is all the people that come here into America to have babies so they can leech off the system, they're not going to be able to do that anymore, folks. So that's a big benefit. It's not going to solve all of our problems, but it will solve a lot of them, especially as it will deter illegal immigration. So clearly what Bob Good has talked about recently has actually been something good, and it's good that somebody like him has a great chance at getting into Congress. I would encourage a lot of my viewers to donate to Bob Good, because you have a lot of Republicans out there that claim that they're fighting the left. They're fighting the left. They're not going to save this country. People like Bob Good are going to save this country. If you look at his background, political experience, what is his platform? Fighting for lower taxes, clearly. That's definitely a staple of most Republican platforms as of right now. Defending the Second Amendment, that's good. He made Campbell County one of the first Second Amendment sanctuaries in the state of Virginia. That is a very, very good thing. Trimming government spending, again, another traditional thing that a lot of Republicans would run on. Pro-life, defending Virginia's pro-life laws. Again, this is a guy that's been in a state that has been run over by terrible, terrible leadership at the hands of Ralph Northam. We see it with the Second Amendment. We see it with the abortion laws that they've been pushing. Bob Good has been on the front lines fighting against it. In my opinion, he would be a great, great representative for the state of Virginia, especially the 5th Congressional District, and we'll get to analyzing the district and seeing if Good has a chance to win the general election in a little bit. But let's finish the platform. Again, strong on immigration, opposing creating sanctuary cities, on top of ending things like birthright citizenship, making English the official language of the United States. Why is this not a cornerstone of the national Republican platform? Because it definitely should be. And Republicans need to wake up on this issue, especially because you have people coming here, and a lot of them are not assimilating, in part because they're getting coddled down by the left that's saying, we're going to hire people that speak all these other languages. And you have people that are unable to find jobs in their home states, home cities, because they can't speak a second language. And clearly it's causing tension and causing mass immigration to come in. We're seeing this. I don't want America to be one of these press 1 for English, press 2 for Spanish countries. Doesn't even work in a place like Canada where they're bilingual. We don't want that to happen here. So it's about time that we have more candidates that are going to stand up for America, stand up for American traditional values, which is the next one. He fought the Virginia transgender bathroom mandate for public schools. So that's a good thing. He has been on record, unlike the past guy. This guy has been on record fighting for traditional Christian values. So it's good that he has made that a part of his platform. Supporting homeschoolers. This is a big one because we know how the schools like to go out there and indoctrinate our students, a lot of them into leftism. We see this throughout. He says here he's advocated for the Tebow law. Not exactly sure what that is. He says it's permitting homeschool children to participate in athletics and extracurricular activities, which is a good thing. Definitely, if it was up to me, yes, I'd rather homeschool my kids, but they can still go to things like the athletics, the extracurricular activities, that kind of stuff, because we need it. And that's the vision that I have for the future, is you would see a lot more people being homeschooled. Again, public schools are just a waste of time, waste of money. Khan Academy, you can do it all by yourself. Problem is mothers are not staying home with their children, but we can potentially stop that. We'd really have to look into how we could do that in the future, talk about that in a future video. But this is more about Bob Good. Bob Good has a proven record, unlike Rhino loser Con Inc. Denver Riggleman here. But the question is, can Bob Good win the general election? Personally, I think so. It's an R+6 district. Not only on top of that, it voted far more than 6 points to the right of the nation back in 2018, at least in the House. If you look at this, if you look at the past election results here, in 2018, Denver Riggleman won over Leslie Cockburn, and it was an open seat, and it was a blue wave year. He still won by 21,000 votes almost. He won by almost 6 to 7 percentage points. So he did a fairly good job, and that was him being weak, being a rhino. Bob Good, I haven't exactly checked the fundraising because I'm sure Riggleman was getting a lot of it. He got Trump's endorsement. But looks like Bob Good has the big chance to be the nominee, and he probably will be unless there's some last-ditch effort to ditch him for some reason. So it's looking like he will have the opportunity to win. If you want to look at what this district encompasses, it encompasses the University of Virginia, but a lot of very white rural areas. It's a 75% non-Hispanic white district. About 20% of the district is black. There's a couple other minority groups in the district, but those white voters in the district are probably going to be voting at least 70%, you would say 65, 70% in favor of the Republican, no matter what. So that's going to be a good thing because Republicans are going to be able to win the district. So that means that Bob Good, we will have gained a seat in terms of the America First caucus and the future of the America First movement. It seems like Bob Good would fairly be in line with a lot of the values, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing that we have a real conservative in the district of Virginia's 5th come November. I assume that he'll be able to win it. If you look at the Ballotpedia ratings right now, it has it, I believe here, it says either safe or solid Republican. Some say likely a Republican, but either way, I would assume Bob Good to win the seat by 5 to 10 points at a minimum come election day in November. So we'll really just have to see what happens. But it's a very interesting thing, and it's a good win for true conservatism that Bob Good has ousted Denver Riggleman, who has been a total and complete rhino in the state of Virginia. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video. Please like this video down below, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell for notifications so you never miss another video. Follow me on social media. Join the Discord and subreddit. Donate to the Patreon or subscribe. Star links in description. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Red Eagle, out.